everyone, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 363rd episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. Today is March 11, 2022. It's a Friday. It's supposed to be the second day of the Bazaar or the workshop at Chinatown Mall, but it got cancelled and it's gonna be starting on Monday instead of yesterday. So it's gonna run from March 14 to 20. So I would like to take the chance to invite you guys to that. It is the Art of Thread Bazaar or workshop, and there is gonna be several other merchants and crocheters that gonna be there. So if you have time, please do visit us at Chinatown Mall on March 14 to 20. Friday is being a regular time for me to make some clips of sorts because I'm anticipating my neighbor to be playing music in the morning. So I'm taking the chance to make videos this tonight so that early yesterday or tomorrow I will be able to edit it, the clips that I'm taking. So what are my recent endeavors that I want to share with you guys today? So since it's Friday, I have accumulated some stuff that I'm finishing in a way. I'm putting some lining and zippers on these pouches here that I accumulated throughout the months and even years. So they are some pouches that I learned from Sharon Lee. She's a fellow Filipino crocheter and designer who has crochet tutorials on YouTube. So most of these are from her back when I am making some Sharon Lee crochet challenge every week. So the other day I was able to make some linings for most of these wallets here. Most of them has linings because the Celtic weave stitch, for example, it has some holes to it when you stretch them out. So I really needed to put linings and zipper to it. So ever since the sewing machine became available the other day, I was able to make most of the linings for this. And then yesterday, I was able to put the zipper along with the linings. So I picked out most of the zipper that has the shade of the top part of it. And for this ones, I didn't change the sliders for most of it because I ran out of the sliders, this big one here. Although recently I have found out that I have some in storage with my other containers. So these are the Celtic weave stitch wallets that I will be able to showcase on the bazaar. With those wallets, I was able to put zippers on this half circle pouches here. Although for this one, I wasn't able to find the automatic that I needed to put here. So that is gonna be my task for tomorrow to find that automatic so that I can sew it here. So I have two of this in the same size that I will be able to also sell. And then I have some items here from Sharon Lee's tutorials. These are some fishes. The other day, I also put some lining in them because there are parts of this crochet item that has the alligator stitch, and in between the alligator stitches you can see some holes to it. So I really needed to put lines on it, although when I put the zipper it became very short or very narrow in a way, but I was able to pull it through, and maybe someone will like this type of wallets when I put them on the bazaar. So those are fishes. For these two, I put buttons for their eyes along with some eyebrow. But for the other ones, I didn't put zippers to it because it has a drawstring. Um, it is a drawstring type of pouch, although it doesn't close that much. So I did put a lining to it, but then I didn't incorporate the zipper. So there's these two. And then there's this two using the variegated milk cotton yarns. So since I am in the finishing mode lately, I was also able to put zippers and linings to this mermaid tail pouches here. And the yarn that I use is the milk cotton yarn I bought from China in variegated colors. So I also was able to make a tutorial on how to put lining and zippers to these pouches, and that is a separate video that I uploaded yesterday. During my live stream in Kumu, I was able to show how to sew the lining along with the zipper by hand, because I usually sew them by hand once I've sewn the lining by the sewing machine. So ever since the sewing machine is available, I was able to make this, to finish these items here. So these are using these variegated colors here. And then I also have made this two in these cool colors. The only problem I have with this is that the flap or this tail here doesn't spread out that much. It tends to go this way. And one of my friends from Kumu, she has seen these and she said that I should put a sling to it. Although I wouldn't be able to do that since I don't have the yarn available anymore. I don't know if I have pieces of it to make, but I think it wouldn't be enough for that. Although the tutorial that I learned this from is also from Sharon Lee. The tutorial also incorporates a strap along with this mermaid tail purse. So I have this two made, so I have four, and then I have this one here and this other one. So I was able to pull that up these past 2 days, and I'm quite happy that I am able to finish most of them. From one of my Kumu friends, I have found this project that she's wearing. It is a headband that is using some interlocking rings. At first, I thought that they are called entrelac, but then I researched a while ago, and someone also told me that they are called interlocking rings. So what they are rings that you crochet along with another one. So after making this ring, you insert the chain and then you double crochet around it, and then you put them together so they are 12 in this one row here. So this is my first attempt with it using different colors, and what I did was I connected them with three single crochets, but that's not the way that they made it. So this is my prototype for the project. So when you wear it, you're supposed to put strings on both ends so that you can wear it. So this is my first try, and I really wanted to do it in another way, like the way that they made it. It is from Ate Ed's that I learned this. So I used another type of yarn with these colors here, and it really look nice with a plain color. But this one turned out rather big, so when you wear it, it looks a bit bulky on your head. So I decided to work on another one using fine cotton thread or fine cotton yarn. So this is how it looks like using that yarn. It turned on the thinner side, and this is what I've been wearing during my live streams. And I have put this string on both ends of it so that I can knot it at the back of my head. And then I have been making some other ones. I experimented a bit and put together a double pull of fine cotton yarn along with a mercerized cotton thread that is variegated, although you can't really see the design. So I think for my future ones, I will choose a neutral color or just one color for it. I really had fun working on this, so I made another one. And I can maybe bring this to me at the bazaar and showcase them or sell them along with the other ones. But I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself since I have used it already. I was also able to find the buttons that I am aiming to put on some ear savers. So, since I have found them, I have made some ear savers that I'm thinking of maybe giving away once someone purchase something from me. Just a little token of appreciation or thank you. So I was able to work on some of them, and I think I have 6 pieces of this in different colors that I can add up to my freebies, and at the back I put some thank you stickers. So now I have collected enough maybe that I can use during the bazaar to give away to the customers. The other day, since I am still in a finishing mode, I decided to work on some dinosaur hats. I have most of these spikes here already made, so I just show some of them and sew them as I go. So after putting the 4 spikes, I added up this tail light back to it, and then I put 2 more spikes to it so that it will look like this. I decided not to put any eyes on it yet, or I wouldn't put any eyes, so that's what I'm deciding upon. So I think I'm not gonna put any eyes anymore because it looks cute this way. So I did it with the brown beanie and also in the gray one. And then I have a third hat using this turquoise yarn, and they also have those 6 spikes to it. So now I have 3 that I can sell at the bazaar, and if they don't sell, I can always donate them to the Crochet for a Cause organization that I chose to donate the last time. And then for the other ones, I was able to pull up the minion hat. I wanted to finish most of the items so that if ever I am selling at the bazaar, I will be able to have multiple items with me already on hand. This Peppa Pig hat is not yet done. It's supposed to have a smile on it and a cheekbone or blush to it. So I'm just thinking maybe if it's the right size or it's the right placement. But I think I'm gonna go on with it and put the smile and the blush next. I also was able to whip up the Hello Kitty one. So that's how it looks like. So those are most of the items that I want to share with you guys. I feel very accomplished during this week since I have finished most of the items that I have accumulated. If ever I have some clips of the outside that I find interesting, I always put them on the edits of the video. So I'm gonna let you guys go now, and I'm gonna try to edit this later or maybe tomorrow morning so that I will have it as a premiere. If you want to join the membership of my channel, please do so. It will deeply help me. Some of the proceeds I will send to my local church as an offering or tithes. And thank you very much for keeping up with me. I really appreciate you watching my videos, especially when you watch the ads. It will really help me to grow my channel. We have another challenge in Kumu. The first one being is the one that I have joined the last time, the meme challenge. So we have another character that we're going to make, and she is a chicken called Joy. So I'm gonna be live streaming how I'm gonna pull that up. So I'm just in the researching mode of what shape I will need to acquire to make that chicken inspired amigurumi that is also inspired from Kumu. One of Carlito's friends and means too. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you have a fine day crafting and some family bonding time. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone.